Dark Souls is hard. Wow, look at this guy. That's so crazy. What a crazy hot take. What a crazy thing that is. Shut up. You tiny little baby peasant man. You know nothing. I'm not saying that Dark Souls is hard. I'm saying that Dark Souls is hard. Oh good heavens, like they're equal to each other. They're basically one and the same. Anytime a new game comes out that's even remotely difficult, people don't say it's hard, they say it's like Dark Souls. I mean, for God's sakes, there's an entire genre called Souls-likes based solely around whether or not the game is hard, and probably some other things, but mostly the hard part, which is crazy, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, things get compared to other things all the time, it's just how people work. It's the reason why I can compare Teletubbies to Breaking Bad, and instead of immediately dismissing that for being stupid, because it's stupid, there's a part of your brain that's like, well, actually, the sun baby is like Skylar if you think about it, and honestly, these guys are probably all on vent. Poe's a crackpot. But why is Dark Souls the hard game? I mean, it's not like there weren't any difficult games before it. To me, it just kind of seems like this one's the flashiest. Honestly, I bet it's not even that hard. I mean, to be fair, I've never played a Souls-like game or really seen any Souls-like gameplay. But like, I've scrolled by a couple of clips and it just kind of seems like you roll around and hit big guy until he dies. Honestly, give me a week and I'm pretty sure I can pull that off. You know, it's just a couple of days and I can definitely finish. Honestly, you know what? I bet that Dark Souls is so easy, I could just beat it today. So let's do that. Whoa. Whoa! Northern Undead Asylum. Okay. Bro, I'm not looking too good, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. As much as I would like to fully take in Dark Souls' intro, the timer's already started and I gotta get right to work. So I start making my way through the asylum while figuring out the game's controls. Beware of fall. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? Strictly speaking, the absolute core mechanics of the game are pretty simple. Move around, attack with a sword and block with a shield, use items, and most importantly, roll. Unfortunately, the game doesn't take its time getting started either, something I quickly find out the hard way. No, thank you. Oh my god! How the hell does it do that? Luckily, the platform regenerates when I re-enter the room, so using everything I've learned, I managed to defeat the Asylum Demon on my second try, and head out for the main area of the game, Lordaeron. Touching down in Lordaeron, I'm greeted by a bonfire, a set of stairs, and a depressing-looking man.
You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
Well, you're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you? Okay, he's kind of a dick, but he does give some valuable information. He tells me of 2 bells I must ring, one above and one below, both in places I do not know. And that's it. That's literally it. That's all they give you. Nothing else. It's just that one. You couldn't tell me anymore? Really? You couldn't tell me anything else? Fine. Yeah, I'll just go. Seeing the set of stairs in front of me, I decide to head off to find the first bell. Taking the elevator down, I arrive at the New Londa ruins, or modern-day England. There's quite a few undead around, but they seem preoccupied with stuff. So I just avoid them and wander around until I find the first merchant of the game, Rickard. Unfortunately, I'm kind of flat broke, and he's not really a talker, so I end the conversation. Okay. Will do. Oh, shoot! By accidentally killing myself. Twice. Okay. Luckily, I'm not too far from the shrine, so I'm able to get back and pick up my stuff relatively quickly before making my way across the bridge and jumping into my first real fight in the ruins. Dark Souls. Alright, what's up? Oh my god, okay. Oh my, what the? The second my sword connects, or rather doesn't, there's a lot of thoughts that go flying through my mind, but I'm staying optimistic. The first conclusion I come to being, maybe I'm just not supposed to interact with these guys yet. Okay. So instead I try to run past them.
Oh, what the?
Again.
What the hell?
And again.
Let me through.
And again.
Okay, really? They can block the path, but I can't get through.
I make a little progress on each attempt, but it's pretty clear to me that something's definitely wrong here.
Oh!
I mean, there's so many ghosts, there's no way I'm just supposed to go around them. I start worrying a bit, but just when I'm about to fully reconsider what I'm doing, I accidentally hit a pot.
And what are you looking at, boy? Get out of here.
Oh, Jesus.
Transient curse. Allows engagement with ghosts.
Oh, well that makes sense. Oh, you sneaky Dark Souls trying to hide stuff from me. You sure a tricky one? But no matter. I've solved your riddle and I got the thing. Now to just take care of some ghosts and I should be on my way. Hey, what the Okay, what's going on here? I don't understand. Like, I know this game is supposed to be difficult, but this is on a whole nother level from the Asylum. Is this really what Dark Souls is like? I mean, it can't be. There's no way. But I mean, what else do I do? There's a single bridge. There's nowhere else to go. But I'm already out of transient curses. Was I really supposed to beat this in 2 tries? There's no way. But again, this has to be it. I mean, it's dark. There's souls. What am I supposed to do? I mean, honestly, it feels like I'm not supposed to be down here at all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. There's more places. There's more areas on the map. Huh. Alrighty, so we're an hour and a half in, and all I have to show for it is a mistake that will cause me to overthink and overanalyze every decision from here on out. So let's go. Let's just speed things up. Let's just get things started.
God.
After dying to some skeletons, but wising up much quicker than I did in New Londo,
Your Honor, I am getting messed up out here.
I finally make the correct decision to head up this ridge and start making my way towards the first bell tower. This first area is called Undeadburg, a name much less creative than it is accurate. Slightly more creative though is that it's swarmed by hollows, a name that I would put at about an A on the zombie name tier list. You know, it's not the best I've ever heard, but it's a solid name overall, can't deny the quality.
Oh my... That's cool.
There's plenty of hollows to choose from. Sword hollows, archer hollows, stupid flaming barrel hollows.
Oh my...
And this guy. Wait, no, that's a bad idea. Don't actually do that. But it turns out I did actually get some practice out of New Londo, so I make my way through the town pretty quickly. At the top of the stairs, I step out onto the castle's ramparts, which is just a completely normal ridge. Nothing weird here, just a normal ridge, normal pathway without any enemies. There's no end. It's just no Dark Souls. This is normal for Dark Souls. And oh my god, there's a boss. No way.
Let me in! Let me in!
Go! No! I jumped! Oh no. Back up. We're doing it again. We're running it back. Hold on. Yeah! Woo! Cheese, baby. Making my way downtown, walking fast, spaces passing by. Who the hell is that? This is Solaire of Astora, Knight of the Sun and overall coolest character in this game. A man educated in various ways, Solaire informs me of the strange nature of this land, mentioning his personal journey to find a son of his own like the one shining brilliantly in the sky. Near the end of our conversation, he even offers to let me summon him in times of dire need, and although I am planning on making this journey alone, it's hard for me to say no. Okay, bye Solaire, I love you. Bye now, bye-bye. Bye Solaire. Man, that's a cool dude. We gotta hang out sometime, I gotta figure it out. Owie. Woo! Run. Oh god, they're coming, they're coming! Oh shit. Oh my god. I just need to heal. Give me a moment, please. Undeadburg. The top of the bridge being inaccessible for reasons, I instead go under, fighting off armed hollows and a swarm of rats on my way to the undead parish. A parish, if you don't know, is essentially a church fortress, and boy is this a fortress. There are probably more guards here than hollows in all of Undeadburg, and on top of that, there's just a giant metal boar. What? Oh shit. Somehow though, I managed to fight my way through relatively quickly, finding Audrey the blacksmith who helps upgrade and forge new weapons, a very mysterious locked up fortress, and most importantly, my second bonfire in Lordran. Yo, let's go! So, after taking a little rest and beating a mini-boss in a completely fair fight... Oh, I think I might be cheating. Nope, he's inside. He's inside. Hit him! Woo! I set off to reach the top of the parish.
Figaro!
Get him.
No!
Crap! Linus, really? Get him! Alright. Let's do this. Oh boy. Why does he have a shield? Okay, here's the problem. One gargoyle, already way stronger than any other enemy I've faced so far. Oh, I can't even get a hit in. But hey, I'm not bad either. You know, I got that pattern recognition. Oh shit. I got that patience. I'm good in a 1v1 fight, right? The second you add another enemy to the screen is where the problems start. Woo! 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 Oh shit, crap. Oh no. This strength-weakness combo is basically a problem for me in every game I play, so I pretty much instantly realize how screwed I am. I still give the fight a couple more tries, but it only really confirms my suspicions. Alright, you bastard. Oh, come on! And after getting jumped by hollows for the 17th time, he just comes out of nowhere! What the? Just gang up on me. That's so stupid. I decided to take a little break and explore my surroundings, specifically Lower Undeadburg. Over the next 2 hours, I have roamed the town, engaged with the wildlife, and talked to some locals. I save a man locked behind a frail wooden door, despite the fact that he is literally a sorcerer. I shop locally, give myself body dysmorphia, and rightfully get absolutely slapped for breaking and entering. Cap or demon? Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Finally, in a hidden chest, I find exactly what I'm looking for. Hello, fellas. What do we got in here? Effective weapons inflict rare lightning damage, making it effective against targets which are resilient to both magic and fire. Very effective against dragon family foes. I feel like a gargoyle's a dragon. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's a dragon. I feel. And so with a clear mind and a bit more confidence, I head back up to settle the score with the gargoyles, where I die immediately. It wasn't even close, Nothing changed over the last 2 hours. It's like I never left. The gold pine does help. Honestly, I should win with it, but I choke and use it all up, and now I'm screwed. Move! Without any resin, I really don't know what to do. I could try grinding for levels, but I'm already way behind on time, and that's clearly not really the issue here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna end it all.
So, with the ever-present clock continuing to tick up, despite really wanting to complete this mission solo, I decide I might need some help. Hey, shut up, shut up. Shut it. Stop talking. I gotta do something. Get in the boat. Where's your goddamn friend? Aha! Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, I know it's only been a little bit, but we're having a bit of trouble with the gargoyles, and you know, I was hoping you could. What do you mean you're already here?
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
Well, that wasn't very polite. My name is Solaire of Astora. It's an opera. My, you are a brutish one, aren't you? Now, I personally believe it is good to treat others with some basic decency. I mean, how could I call myself a warrior of the sun if I didn't act accordingly? Well, I see you're eager to get started. So I'll skip the formalities. My name is Solaire of Astora. Please do try to keep up.
Bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, a te
A bit of a
fortuna,
showboat, isn't it?
a te fortuna non mancherà. What the fuck? A te fortuna, a te fortuna, a te fortuna non mancherà. Sono il factotum della città, sono il factotum della città, della città.
Hey, you're probably wondering how I got here. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this sticky situation. I cheated. Okay, calm down. Jesus Christ, let me explain, alright? Alright. Look, the thing is, this game sucks. Yeah. Hey, wait, let me finish. You can't cut off a man's last words. That's the rules. You gotta let me finish. No. Okay, here's what happened. When I got back from the gargoyles, I tried my hand at the graveyard again, which now that I'd leveled up a bit, didn't go too badly. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for the next section, the catacombs, featuring enemies I can't kill in a pitch black environment. So now, there's 3 extremely treacherous paths in front of me, and I cannot tell which 2 are difficult because I'm not supposed to be there yet, and which one I'm failing at because I'm just bad. And as it turns out, when you combine a game that's supposed to be hard no matter what with the world's most intentionally confusing progression system, you get one very salty and very pissed off young man. It's me, and at this particular moment in time, I was so pissed off, I tried to look at a guide. Unfortunately, I didn't even get to see anything because Mr. Straight Edge over here called the goddamn cops. Friggin' narc. Oh, look, the whole progression issue, I could get into it. I really could get into it. I did get into it. And then I listened to a recording of it, and I was like, wow, this guy's a whiny little cheating bitch. So instead, we're just gonna repress those feelings. Just get them down there. Just get them down there. And I'm gonna offer a trade. This is the gargoyle tail axe. It's long. It's floppy. And best of all, it's just not very good. Basically, it's the perfect punishment for my crimes and will be my main weapon from here on out. Starting in like 4 hours when I fully commit to it. Look, man, I just found out there's a run button. It's the thought that counts. What I want in return is just to look at a guide for like 1 second and figure out what any of this means. Please, man, that's all I need. I'm not asking for much. I'm at the end of my rope here. Please. Yay.
How do you get a backstab? I
Oh,
thought
this
we
guy's
were...
just recording someone else's.
No, the guide works wonders and helps me get a much better understanding of the game's mechanics and where to go next without actually spoiling anything. It also shows me how to get this cool-ass boar helmet. Look at that, wow! And as it turns out, there was a fourth option for me I somehow missed. This door directly across from Andre. A door leading to the Darkroot Garden. This area is a great change of pace from the concrete jungle I just emerged from, but isn't without its own dangers. Plant guys, living trees, lizards, stingrays, stone knights, and a black knight all call this forest home and all want to kick my ass and do so repeatedly.
What the... I don't... What the hell, man?
Okay, you... But that's not all. Take this winding path down and you'll... I'm okay! You'll find yourself in the Darkroot Basin. I explore around a little bit, but there doesn't seem to be much here other than some locked door. So I head back up of my own accord to challenge the garden's boss.
I don't even... What?
Now this butterfly honestly isn't that strong, but after my first loss, I get distracted fighting these stone knights for like 40 minutes for some reason. Honest, I don't know why I did. So in an effort to make up for time lost, I decide to win the fight with the power of friendship and hired labor. For winning the fight, I'm granted the key to a watchtower basement in Undeadburg. So I head there next, but not before getting eaten. That's disgusting. Upgrading my axe. Andre, I swear to God, and celebrating a milestone.
I'm a sneaky... I'll be a little sneaky man. Little sneaky man sneaking up behind you. Watch out.
Oh shit! Woo! Give it up for Death 100, everybody. Death 100, that's, yeah.
Alrighty, let's see what's down here. What the hell is that thing? Oh, wow.
This is Havel the Rock, who in Dark Souls fashion is pretty self-explanatory. They're pretty different from most enemies so far, and it catches me off guard at first. However, I soon realize that this isn't a normal battle of strength or speed, but one of patience. No!
God damn it, I'm gonna kill myself.
As it turns out, the walkthrough I was watching really just wanted me to see the sights, and everything I've done for the last 3 hours has been optional. So what was I supposed to do 5 hours ago? Well, there's 3 options: the Catacombs, the Capra Demon, and the New Launder Ruins. Since I can't see or kill anything in there, we can immediately rule out the Catacombs, and although I've gotten a lot stronger, the New Launder Ruins still seem a bit out of my pay grade. So I head down to confront the Capra Demon for the first time in 8 hours, and die immediately. Oh my god, we're doing this again. But I'm determined to not let this end up like the gargoyles, and decide to hatch a plan. Like the gargoyles, the problem isn't the one demon, it's the 2 dogs that surround it. They're extremely fast and attack right away, making it really hard to take them out before I basically get jumped. but they do have a weakness. Much earlier, when I was fighting their friends in Undeadburg, I noticed that they were weak to fire when they jumped into a fire. And you know what else is on fire? I'm going to bomb them. Oh, let's go! Woo!
With all the dogs, he was actually pretty fine. Yay!
Somehow the impossible happens. A strategy I make actually works. Not only that, it's actually the way I'm supposed to go. Things are finally starting to go my way. Crap. I quickly grab the key from the demon's corpse and head directly towards the depths. Filled with rats, slimes, and crazy people trying to eat me, despite its confusing layout, I'm able to make pretty quick work of the depths, with almost no detours. Ah!
I'm being chased by a crazy man with an axe. Help. Somebody help. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Charge! Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. Okay. Rude. Alright, what the hell? Whoa. What is that? What is that? What? No, dude. What the f- Wait. Does this guy even know where I am? What is happening? What are we doing here? Is it even looking for me? I'm just gonna start shooting it. What do you mean I don't have any arrows? Why is this thing just telling me that I don't have arrows when I do? Where did I just bought 50! I'm taking my headphones off. Hold on. Where did my arrows go? I just bought 50 arrows. I have arrows. I just not equipped them? I just bought 50 arrows. Like, I just did this. What? Okay, I'm really not sure how to fight this thing. Okay. I don't have the time for this. I think I might have to use the strategy. Blighttown, huh? Alright. Let's get it. Deep, deep underground lies Blighttown, a cold and dark mess of wooden planks and shanty houses. Now, it could just be the nature of the area, or the fact that it's actually 4 AM and pitch blackout, but weirdly, I start feeling very, very claustrophobic. I finally reached the bottom of Blighttown, a cold and desolate bog, the poisonous variety. At this point, all I have to do is cross it and defeat the boss, and I can finally ring the second bell. Unfortunately, I don't know this, and whether it's from the mess that was Blighttown or it's just a consequence of 18 straight hours of Dark Souls, I'm feeling pretty exhausted. So exhausted, in fact, that I start making some really stupid mistakes and overall strange decisions. Why do I have A+? I fall off elevators and get hit in the face with boulders. I get eaten by dogs and fall off elevators. I misplace souls and fall off elevators and wander in random directions for half an hour for no reason and fall off elevators. I just keep falling off this goddamn elevator. I died to the boss over and over again in what feels like a never-ending loop of dealing no damage and dying instantly until finally, after 2 whole hours of pain, 2 hours of getting battered and bruised, I finally get off the elevator properly. Yes, thank you. I know, it was a hard journey. I really, it's just hard work, really. It's all practice. I'd like to thank the Lord. I forgot about the boss. I forgot about the boss. I forgot about the boss. The boss. I forgot about the boss. Oh! On me, baby. Let's go. With the second bell rung, after 20 hours, I finally managed to finish my first objective in Dark Souls. But we don't have time to celebrate. We gotta go! Ringing the second bell calls in an order of some sort to finally open the gate to this castle I've been wondering about this whole time. And look, at this point I know I'm not finishing the game. Hell, I'm pretty sure I'm probably not even close. But god damn it, there's still time left on that clock, and I want to go to the castle. So I'm going. Right now. Saint-Saens Fortress is a trick tower through and through with all the essentials. You got swinging axes, pressure plates that shoot darts, massive balls rolling down small corridors, lizard people with scimitars and lightning powers. That one's kinda weird, but they are still here. Mimics, switches, levers, chests, a rooftop path where a giant throws boulders at you, and at the top of it all, a massive iron golem. This should be my section after all. It's really just light platforming, and that's like the one thing I'm good at. But things are getting a bit weird. It feels like my hands aren't cooperating with my brain and vice versa. Needless to say, it's going to be a challenge. Go. Ooh, excuse me? Go. Oh, okay. Nope. Jesus. Oh. Oh no. What? Did I know what was happening? No. Did I think I'd be in the game? No shot. I had a feeling I wasn't even close. But god damn, it was hard not to feel good when the sunlight broke over the ridge of Anne Orlando. I'll be honest and rip off the band-aid now. I didn't get much further than this. I got stuck fighting these roof ninjas for a while, but luckily got the last laugh when I finished the section with just 10 minutes to go. And after surviving on my last life for a surprising amount of time, I appropriately fell right outside the castle to a pair of gargoyles. Oh, Jesus. I'm dead. So, could I beat Dark Souls in a day? No. But what about 2? Alrighty, it is the next day. Accidentally slept for like 12 hours, so when I get up on the bonfire, I immediately resume my efforts to break into the main castle. The interior of Anne Orlando is a labyrinth of rooms, nights, corridors, and just so many doors. What's in here? Yo! Is this dude gonna eat me? Let's go. No, wait, no. Are you kidding me? Yes. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Let's just run up and kick me? After about an hour in the Anne Orlando interior, I worked my way back around to the main entrance and force open the gate. Feeling satisfied and pretty confident, I run down the corridor to the Anne Orlando boss fight. What? Oh, nah, dude. Damn. Ornstein and Smo are the classic video game duo of small fast guy and big slow guy. Except in a Dark Souls twist, the big guy is also really fast. Just as with the gargoyles, I was easily outmatched. However, this time felt very different. With the gargoyles, I was at least putting up a fight, making progress on most of my attempts, believing that in time I could win on my own. Now, whether or not that's true doesn't really matter, since in reality I summoned Slayer in an effort to make some progress on the challenge. But looking back at it, that might have been the problem. To get here I had essentially brute forced my way through the game, getting help using guides and cheesy bosses to cut corners and save time, praying that I didn't find myself in a situation like the one I was in now. Underpowered and underleveled against bosses with no gimmicks or tricks to exploit. Bosses that in the same number of attempts it took to beat the gargoyles, I only managed to hit 8 times. Now I should mention it's okay to do these things. I've kind of been a hard ass just because I was a little overconfident, but you know, using guides and getting help are ways people can play games if you want to just have fun, and that's totally fine. The only reason not to is if you're a stupid YouTuber doing a dumb challenge, and now I don't even have that excuse, so why am I still doing this? I mean, it's not like there's nothing I can do. I can go grind for more levels, or upgrade my armor, and buy some useful items, or just ask Solaire again. I mean, for God's sakes, we don't even like the game. And he's gone. He's gone. Hey, are you listening to me? There's no reason for you to do this. You know how it's gonna turn out. You're underpowered, underleveled, and do not have the skill to make up for it. You are going to die. And he's dead. He's dead. He's already dead. Okay, this is gonna take a while. No! God! Come on, man! Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Or I'm not. Yeah, that makes sense. No, that's cool. Yes! 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 No! 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 Come on, man! Why is there a second phase? Why are they... Oh my god. You've gotta be kidding me. That's garbage, dude. I'm okay. Oh god. Yes! Oh my god. Hey, are you the primordial snake dude? Some big lady gave us this bowl, told us to come here and talk to you. So can we fight the final boss now? Please? No, please don't.
You must first fill the bowl with 4 powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Lord Gwyn. This includes Grave Lord Nito down at the Tomb of the Giants, the 4 kings of New Londo ruins, Seath the Scaleless, who's all the way back in Orlando. You gotta go back over there. You gotta.
So you have decided to return the chosen undead. I must warn you that you are no match.
Fuck off.
What?
There, we're done. Let's go. Woo! That, yeah, that took a while. Let's, this place is a bit gloomy. Let's get out of here.